Right, so hello Aquarius. So this is for your 11th house of making a wish, friendship, internet, um, community. Um, that's what's coming to me right now. It's other things. And wherever the Aquarius is in your chart, so it can make sense to anyone. It's for twin flames. This is for your feminine and your masculine energy. This is the second last one. So I'm gonna, I'm still giving it the 10 minutes everyone else has had, but I'm getting tired. Well, actually, I'm not that tired, but I'm more like call me paranoid, but I feel I've been shadow banned because I've actually literally only had one person chatting and I'm nearly through all the signs. That feels really weird. I mean, it isn't, mind you, it is a solar eclipse as I'm filming this. But I mean, as if that that won't mean anything to people with kids and families and busy lives and so you don't need to have kids, but busy lives. It's just it's a Wednesday night or it's a Wednesday or something. So I don't know. Weird though. But maybe it was just that I got through them all and it didn't take so long. We have Forgiveness, Grimness. That's come out. I don't know. I can't remember for what one. I think it may have been right at the start. The song September, that's one of my favourites, has just come on by James Arthur. It's got lovely words in it. I remember when I met you just before September. You were dancing in that street, rocking pink and leather. Beg my friend for your number. I bet you don't remember. That's how we began. I pursued you for a year, I would have waited longer. I knew ultimately it would make the feeling stronger. It's funny because I know the words, but I'm reading them. That first time that I kissed you, I could look in the mirror and like who I was. I could, this is why I like it. I could never wait for the weekends when you would come over, 'cause that's when I'd see you again. I like that because I used to see mine at the weekend a very long time ago, but that's why I like the, but anyway, you can read the words yourself. Um, as I open the book at Love Hurt. Right, so love certainly does hurt on the Twinflame journey. Right, 18. Maybe something happened in September, or let's hope it's not next September because that's a long time away, but maybe you've already been talking in September or something because we just come out of it. 18. Right. Forgiveness, grimness. Forgiving someone doesn't make the things they did hurt you okay. This really fits quite nicely on with the one I've just done for Capricorn. Forgiving means, and remember, it can be anyone's anywhere. Forgiving means setting yourself free from the pain someone has caused you. Forgiving someone is not for them, it's for you. Not being able to forgive can cause grimness in your mind, negative and perhaps even intrusive thoughts. Oh, that came up in Capricorn too. My stomach is rumbling, but you probably won't be able to hear that because it doesn't come through in the thing. But I have been sitting here that long again, I'm hungry again. Holding on to the anger and other negative feelings will only inflict more pain on yourself. This grimness doesn't necessarily even transfer to the very person or thing you struggle to forgive that you think negatively about and perhaps wish nasty things on. Please don't do that. I said that when I read it before. Just don't wish nasty things on people. Pray for them that they get the healing that they need because, well, they need it if they're, you know what I mean? Just don't, it's not worth it. It's not worth the karma. It mainly, if it'll make you ill, actually. It mainly, that's spell work, black magic, that's what that is, so don't do that. It mainly affects yourself, making you feel worse. It's like a double punishment. You have already been hurt and now you're hurting yourself. That's why it's like, it's not worth it. If you're somebody karmic out there, because everybody's karmic, somebody's like, it's not worth it. Like, go and find something that makes you happy. Don't like be wishing pain and suffering on people. Like, you really need to go and find what makes you happy. It might be hard to motivate yourself to find the feeling of forgiveness while still hanging on to the negative thoughts, but forgiving someone is the best you can do for yourself. It might take some practice and repetition to truly let go, but be prepared to avoid judging yourself if you don't succeed immediately, especially with Libra. This card encourages you to try and wash away the grimness by forgiving in your mind. You don't have to tell the one who hurt you that you're forgiving them. Remember, it's not for them. You don't have to interact with them at all if you don't want to. And again, this reminds me of a soul retrieval or a meditation, because you're just talking to the person's soul, but they do feel it. See if you can let go in your mind and set yourself free from the pain that was caused. So you can listen to the free stuff on the channel or book a personal session with me if it's some real heavy going stuff because yeah, miracles have come about in people's life. It might help to reverse your perspective and see that the pain someone caused you merely means they have more growth to do. They couldn't do better, and it's most likely a pain transferred to them from someone else that's been transferred to you. Projection. And now you have the opportunity to stop the cycle. You're a beautiful individual. You deserve to flourish and move forward without grimness. If you're blaming yourself, practice to forgive yourself as well and thank yourself for eventually getting out of a situation and doing the best you could. That sounds like some. Oh my God, the song I just looked up at is called Vampire, Olivia Rodrigo. So someone's getting away from an energy vampire, especially because I just finished the bit about getting out of a situation. I set myself free by forgiving. Whenever the grim thought about someone that hurt you comes up, practice repeating an affirmation and mantra that feels true for you in regard to the situation. For example, I forgive you for you didn't know better. I forgive you, but it doesn't make what you did acceptable. I forgive you for me. I forgive and let go. I don't let this inflict more pain on me anymore. I forgive you and wish you growth. See you fucking later is what I get from that as well. So, what's the inner child card? Yeah, wow. Oh my God. Practice freedom, release the weight of judgment. Yeah, stop judging yourself. I'm sure you have your reasons, basically. I don't think I've stopped for all the thumbnails, but whatever. Someone's breaking free of a karmic situation, and that's very common at a new moon eclipse. New moon or a full moon eclipse. Fuck's sake, my fingers covered in the. Right, so I'm going to do Pisces and then I'm going to come back. So I might actually come back to be cute at 11:11. And I might just stay for like, I mean, if I stay for 20 minutes, that'll be the first. But if I'm having fun, I'll stay for longer. But I might just stay for like 30 minutes or something. I might even come back before 11:11. I'll just see because there's been nobody here anyway. Weird. Yeah, anyway. So, um, I'll pull some more cards because we've still got some time on the timer. And it's only fair. Right, so then we pull, let's go to these. What tea, that isn't what's the tea, but what else does Aquarius or anyone watching this that connected with the rest need to know? Goodbye. Oh my God. Fucking hell. See when it makes sense like that? Blows my mind. Look, somebody's like saying goodbye to a karmic cycle or a karmic situation. And it could be out of the blue too, because we're on Aquarius. That's like shock, surprises, sudden changes. Remember that card was all about getting out of a karmic situation, yeah. So wow. What else? True colours, yeah. Somebody's saying goodbye because they saw somebody's true colours. There's a theme, isn't there? There's a definite theme with a collective one, and even I can see really interesting when I watch them all back, but I can just see from doing them all. Um, Screenshot and drinking toxic lifestyle. Now, I can't remember with it was the one before where I was talking about things like that. But again, you see, they can still all link into each other because we've all got all the signs somewhere. Someone was living a toxic lifestyle, drinking too much and whatever else, like spending time with the wrong people. You're not going to believe this. A song by Tiesto has just come on called Something Goodbye. Bittersweet Goodbye. I mean, my guides are fucking banter with it. Yeah, so literally somebody is, but if somebody's like looking at somebody from secret accounts, this feels like a karmic energy that's got like a bit of a stalker vibe. Bumping heads. But if this is people that live with each other, it's like, this is somebody they're bumping heads. Got like, look, karmic lesson. Wow. Yeah. Goodbye, karmic lesson. Goodbye, Norma Jean. Candle in the wind, doesn't it? Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Someone saying goodbye, karmic lesson. Sex addiction. Oh my God. Goodbye, karmic lesson. Sex. Goodbye. Sorry. Sorry to laugh, but like goodbye karmic lesson, goodbye sex. So this might not even be literally saying goodbye to like one person. This might be somebody saying goodbye to a sex addiction. Fucking hell. Or saying goodbye to somebody that kept them in an unhealthy sex addiction that's As long as the right person, I suppose it doesn't matter. But it's like, do you know what I mean? It feels like a Jezebel, someone siphoning someone's energy. But that actually feels like someone saying goodbye to a karmic lesson of a sex addiction because it came out for one of the other signs. Yeah, Jezebel. Oh my God, I can't believe that. Goodbye, Jezebel. Look, workplace affair. So again, that'll be a small select people. But yeah, it could be that like, look, someone's been with something, then it's like, look, something started up at work. But hello, Charlotte. Wow, a person. Look at how gobsmacked I am. You're just in time for Pisces. Although any of these could have made sense to anyone anywhere. I've literally had one person shout the whole signs. But maybe people are just waiting to join the collective one. But how are you doing? But yeah, I was just saying Jezebel and I pulled out the card Jezebel. I miss you. Yeah, somebody, so the masculine misses the feminine in this connection. I feel they've finished a karmic cycle that was something to do with a Jezebel and a sex addiction. Yeah, look, a phony trickster illusions, fairy tale. Somebody sold somebody a fairy tale, but it ended up being a nightmare. So I'm going to leave it on that note. So, Charlotte, I shall see you for the next one, which is Pisces. I've got deja vu. I remember this happened when I was doing this once before, which I think was actually like a year ago, Charlotte. But you came on like right at the end. But yes, come and join me on the next one. The song that's just come on before I finish this is Call Your Name, John Newman.